The SiriusXM NFL Radio Training Camp Tour here in San Diego. It's Alex Marvez along with the Godfather of SiriusXM NFL Radio, Mr. Gil Brandt. Gil, we watched 2 days of practice here in San Diego. Who are some of the players that stood out to you?
Well, I think this team has got a lot of players. I was really impressed with Allen, the wide receiver who had a great year, came very close to being Rookie of the Year last year. Teo, I think, has made great strides. I think their two draft choices, especially the corner, has
Jason Verrett. Yes.
Jason Verrett has looked very good. I think as we compare one year to another, it's hard, but I do think this is a team that has a lot better depth than ever before. I think that they have really helped their defense, and their offense was pretty good last year, especially at controlling the clock. So that should alone, with the help on defense, should help them a lot. But I'll say this, the AFC West is tough. It's tough, and you come here, you're treated so well, the weather's so great. I don't know what we do for an encore.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to leave. I'll tell you this, though. This Chargers get Dwight Freeney back. And, Gil, we saw on Friday a spin move, leaving King Dunlap. Like you said to us earlier, his feet were in cement, it appears, and King Dunlap's a solid left tackle. The impact Dwight Freeney could maybe make on this Chargers team.
I don't think there's any question. Last year their leading sacker had 5.5 sacks.
Yeah.
Dwight Freeney's capable of doing that in one game, is what it is. And I think just when you get a player like Freeney back, it really helps your whole football team. Everybody says, boy, we're getting a guy that was really great back. Now, he's not going to come back to those double-digit sacks of 15 and 16, but I do think he's going to do well. He looks in great condition. He wants to be here. He's excited about being here. He's not just a guy being here to pick up a check.
And finally, the Chargers and Broncos may be competing for the top of that AFC West. As you know, the Chargers pushed the Broncos to the limit. Denver won 24-17 in that second-round playoff game. What do the Chargers have to do to get over that hump and maybe win the AFC West?
Well, number one, you got to find a way to beat Denver at Denver, which is tough. It's a really tough place to play. The crowd is tough, is what it is. They came close last year. They made it to the playoffs. Nobody thought they could do that. And I think with the improvement on this team, although I do think Denver is an improved team, the one thing I think we lose track of, this is a coaching staff with one exception that is here for the second year. And usually when you're here for the second year, you really know a lot more about your team and you know a lot more about people you play than ever before.
This is Alex Marvez and Gil Brandt in San Diego on the SiriusXM NFL Radio Training Camp Tour.